Hello, today is Tuesday, it's February 26th, it's Retreat Briefing. So today's topic is Bitcoin broke through 57k, is individuals joining? So until now, due to the ETF, so managements did a aggressive buying, so the Bitcoin had a big rise due to this. But the individual investors seems like they are not joining that much. So today I'm going to talk about what will happen if individuals join this buying market. And I mentioned this yesterday, so if individuals join, I said there are two scenarios. And first one was that asset managers might think that as a chance to sell, so I mentioned that scenario, so we'll have to see how it will go. And let's start. So before starting, we will look at dominance first. Since the Bitcoin had a huge rise starting from yesterday evening, so you can see the dominance increased a lot. However, the Ethereum and altcoins dominance decreased, but the Ethereum's price increased and the Tether dominance also fell, so it seems like a lot of money is invested all around. So many cryptos are increasing right now. And about 11 a.m. in South Korea time, Bitcoin went through 57k and catching its breath right now. And I think soon people will take profits with altcoins due to the increase of the price. So in conclusion, the downward adjustment in price will probably happen in short time. So this is our Goya Dominance 1 chart from 12 p.m. in last Sunday to 11 a.m. today. And from yesterday, the dominance had a big increase. You can see from this place. And every coin showed a good move. However, whenever Bitcoin gets decreased, so the Goya dominance and other altcoins would get adjusted downward. So checking Goya dominance 1 chart every hour would definitely help your trading. So in South Korea, at 11 a.m., it seems like the whole market is very bullish. So I think this bull market will continue for a while, and we will check the Goya dominance for right now in later when we check our Goya premium chart. So this is a liquidation heat map for last 24 hours, and as you can see, the Bitcoin increased about 5% today, so a lot of short positions were liquidated, and you can see the amount here. Today we had quite a huge liquidation, and which means that a lot of people thought since they increased for a long time, they made a lot of short positions and those were all liquidated. So market movers always decide with more data than us. So our Goya premium chart is quite a great indicator that follows the movers' movement. And this is a liquidation heat map for 4 hours in 11 a.m. in South Korea. It had an increase, so short positions were kept liquidated. And there are downward trend in cryptos. You can see here slightly, this is WorldCoin. These are cryptos that had a big rise recently, but you can think of rebound from even those cryptos. And this is an article about the BlackRock Bitcoin ETF records all-time high, $1.3 billion in single-day volume. So as I mentioned from starting, the managements that do the Bitcoin ETF is managing the market a lot. So for example, the BlackRock, will be the one. So And there's a halving issue of Bitcoin. So since the halving is getting closer, this may lead to a strong bull market too. But however, when Bitcoin ETF just started, we had a big drop in Bitcoin's price, so I'm quite worried if it gets closer and closer to halving season, since this same thing could happen in the halving season. But we have Goya Premium chart, so if you trade with it, we shouldn't have any problems with it. And this is an article about broker Bernstein's analysis about why Ethereum is showing better move than Bitcoin this year. So from end of last year, I told you guys to focus on Ethereum, and since Ethereum is keep upgrading their smart contract related technologies, and there's also Denkun upgrade, so this will make Ethereum more faster and more extensible. So this upgrade of Ethereum will make many Ethereum-based cryptos, so its value will definitely increase as time goes by. So, and people are staking a lot of Ethereum, but the selling volume is relatively small, so additional increase is expected. And this is a liquidation heat map for Bitcoin in yesterday, and we found that there were long positions gathering under 51k, this long yellow line, and I said the market movers might give a sudden drop, but after that briefing, and this is for today, you can see that they made a huge increase, so a lot of short positions were liquidated, and many traders price will fall. Not that long, but yeah, think of that line as a resistance and respond to the market. And market movers or institutions can change their direction anytime, so I think they will fall the price near Thursday, which I mentioned yesterday that there is an release in USA. And this is yesterday Ethereum's liquidation heat map, and I set that long positions up to these places, these green lines up to $2,900 are keep increasing, but in order to liquidate those long positions, I said we need a huge drop in Bitcoin in order for Ethereum to go down all the way down to there. So I think that is quite difficult, so it will probably move near 3.1k, and this is for today, and you can see that it increased along with Bitcoin and went all the way up to $3,295. It's almost 3.3k dollars. So it seems like it will be very easy for Ethereum to break through 3.3k. So if Ether goes with this bullish atmosphere, other altcoins will definitely be affected by the Ethereum's movement. So I think the altcoins bull market will continue for more. And this is a 4 hours RSI heat map. And yesterday you can see that cryptos were quite all over the middle and made a slight increase. And today you can see that bunch of coins entered this overbought area. So due to the Bitcoin and Ethereum's increase, a lot of cryptos entered together, and I think Retreat members are having a happy day with this bull market. So now let's have a look at newest dominance and detailed information with our Goya Premium chart. So starting from Bitcoin, just before starting with Bitcoin, we will see our dominance chart. So this is from yesterday. We had an increase, and you can see that dominance chart is moving in sideways, but it's still in the plus area, so it's not that negative. But the score chart expects a little downward adjustments near 55k, so keep that in mind. So we had this rocket image right here. This is made when Bitcoin had a sudden big rise. So we are just meaning that they are skyrocketing. So with an L and L3 signal yesterday, and yeah, starting from yesterday 11 p.m. and starting to have a big jump all the way up to 56k, 56.5k. But you can see we got an SB signal right here, and SB signal means that the upward trend started to become a downward trend. This is a point where the trend changes. So since we have an SB signal appeared, we have to watch how the Bitcoin will move. So the Goya line is going upward, and if the candlesticks meet the Goya line, and if at that time the signal is still showing us the long positions, I think it will be good to look forward for more increase. But if it cannot be supported by the Goya line and just goes down, then it will have a significant drop, I think. So let's have a look at Ethereum. You can see that the graphs it's starting from February 12. It's just keep increasing, so you can notice that the Ethereum has a very strong bull market, and it's maintaining for a long time. So just like on Bitcoin, it's 12 a.m. it's 0. Yeah, just yesterday and today's this point had a big jump here and keep maintaining this increased trend. But same as Bitcoin, we got an SB signal here, and it is catching breath right now. So but who knows, this graph look just seems very similar right now, but since we have an SB signal, think of it as a change in trend and respond to it. So this means that the price can drop anytime. So we're gonna look at Ripple. Ripple was showing a bad movement recently, right? So Ripple was suffering, and at the same time, yesterday 11 p.m. to today's 0 a.m. we've got an L signals and jumped upward, but just same, the whole market just in the early morning we had a big increase, and the SB signal appeared quite in a similar time, so all cryptos had an SB signal. So this means that the market now actually stopped this incredible bull market, and they are taking time right now. So I forgot to do this SNR signal, but yeah, it's quite obvious, isn't it? This place, it's today's highest point. Think of this line as a resistance, so if the price breaks through, the most important thing is that the candlestick's body part here, not the tail, the body part needs to break through this resistance in order to make a big increase. So keep that in mind. And if it loses power, it will drop more. So this is yesterday's lowest point, and think of that line as a support line. So I suggest you to buy near support or resistant line, buy or sell at those points. Same. Doji looks more similar to the Bitcoin and Ethereum, but it's more stiff, isn't it? So same time, had an L signals in simultaneously and had a big jump over here, and we got an SP signal, but still breaking through this point. So if you press the support and resistance guideline, they are mentioning that right now could be a first resistant place. So it's 0.09209. So but this is hour based candlestick, so if you look at in the Binance chart more shortly, you can see that the price already broke through this point. So it broke the first resistant line, so think of Dogecoin as an more increase, but yeah, it's quite a high place. It's highest place in the whole month, so I don't know where I should go. Let's have a look at chart more. Weekly chart. Yeah, there's no difference. Our database just stopped in January 28th. So it is breaking through the past high. So Doji is showing a big jump right now. So people who had Dogecoin, I suggest you guys to wait until the Goya line follows up. So it's a very big bull market right now, but keep that in mind that the crypto market is very volatile, so they can drop price anytime they want. So I hope you guys to have a safe trade today and have a nice day. Thank you.